what's up and welcome back to a brand new video. Today is a very, very overdue video because this should have been done in January and it's now like the end of February. But I digress, or I digress. If you know what that's from, you're a real one. Anyway, I am going to be doing my New Year's resolutions. I have them all down here written, so if I do keep looking down, that's why. But if that's something you're interested in, then keep on watching and I'll stop speaking this fast. Lego. So if you watch my reaction or whatever to my last year one, you knew I actually did pretty well. So all good. Let's see if we can do even better this time. And I don't know why I keep moving my head, because I finally straightened it for once. But let's go. Number one, I would like to do more acting. And I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. Even if it's just Amdram, I just love doing it. Last year I had my first ever leading role. So I'd love to get another leading role, but I know obviously that might not be possible for a number of different reasons. But just to be on stage again would be incredible. And if I can do it at least twice, I'd really like that. And of course, more murder mysteries, all that kind of thing, but they're kind of as and when. But that is number one. Number two, I'm actually going to do this. This is one I fail like every year. I'm a really shit singer-songwriter because I don't remember the last time I wrote a song. So this year I'm going to make sure I write at least 3. I've started writing 2. Now I want you to hold me accountable to know that I do at least finish them 2. But yeah, I really hope I do. I really hope I do. Number 3, I would like to read more. I did read more books than I ever did last year. I think I read 7, but that did include It, which, if you don't know, it's over 1,000 pages. It's something I've been wanting to read for years, and I'm so glad I did it. It is one of them things like a lifetime goal, that kind of read. But this year, I want to read 10, and it's middle of February, and I haven't read anything yet, so I need to get on that one. But 10 books that are like 300 pages, if it's like 6, 7, blah, blah, I will count them as 2, 3, depending on how many pages there are. 300 to 350 pages is probably one book for me. So we'll see how they go. Number 4. Yeah. Number 4 is I do want to do some traveling. So good news this year, I actually started a new job. I'm doing a maternity cover job, so I don't know exactly how long I'm going to have this job for, but I want to do some traveling. I did excitedly go to Paris last year, but I did not plan that myself. But I want to try and go to maybe 1 weekend abroad and 1 like in England or like the UK. That'd be great. I wanna be able to like enjoy my life now, especially when I've got a bit more money or that kind of thing. But yeah. Number 5, do more things on my own. Once again, now I have money, I can think about doing stuff like that. I have already organized one thing. I'm going to see a very good show that is basically, I'm going to go see Legally Blonde in Nottingham, but no one's coming with me. I'm going completely by myself. I just want to do something like that, and maybe I don't need to go to like Scotland, but I can go to London. Is literally down the road for me. Nottingham is technically further than London. Yeah, and I just don't, but I want to do like day trips or stuff just by myself. This year the words are F you anxiety. Like, I don't want anxiety to push me back anymore. I want to enjoy life. Cringy, I know, but yeah. Number 6. Now this one has been a joke in the past, and I did do better last year, and it kind of might have been a bit this year. But I want to be consistent with social media. I am consistent with TikTok and Instagram. I just need to be more consistent with this one. So I'm going to try and batch film. So you might see a load of the same outfits, but at least like I'm going to be posting. So that's really good goal. I really want to make sure I am doing that because I really want this to work. I want to be successful in this, even if it's just we get a good group of people together and all like a happy little family. That'd be great. But staying consistent, that would be great. I don't know, we're just gonna do a load of these. Don't be scared to speak my mind. I think I was starting to learn a little bit last year, like I have to know my own worth. So if you are putting me down, I'm like, no, shut up, this is what I think. And there's a line, and I don't have to be a bitch about it, but no one has to put me down. The next one is a kind of difficult one for me. I have got a klutzy brain, let's just say that. I would like to try and be more organised, like know what I'm doing. I'm getting very forgetful in my old age. I am in my 30s now, JK. But just get more organised so I can plan my days out more, I can do something better, all that kind of thing. And yeah, because I know if I'm organised, then I can do more stuff and not constantly like have a tidy room, everything's a mess, I don't know what I'm doing. So I think just organising a bit more would be great. Start a new hobby. I have technically done like a free session, but I want to start a few different ones. But one is I've started / will probably start in the next couple of weeks properly. I started at the wrong time, and then I had to have a couple of weeks off due to procedure. If you've watched my vlogs, you understand. But I started ballet. I have never really done ballet before, and I really like it, honestly. Yeah, it is so good. It is intense, so it's not for the faint-hearted, and I hopefully have like an idea of what I want to go with that, but I'm really liking it, and hopefully it just gets better and it just get easier. Next one would be to treat the people who treated me well. I haven't had a job for like a year and a half, and there's been people really treating me well, and I just want to make their lives a little bit better like they've made my life a little bit better. So hopefully doing that. I think this does go into other ones, so I will add it just in case, but I want to enjoy life as much as I can to the fullest. A few years ago I had a thing called cluster headaches, and they kind of ruined my life. I couldn't have a job with them, I couldn't do anything. And if you know anything about it, like, you know, they're not for the faint-hearted. And luckily, touch wood, I don't have them anymore, but it's the kind of thing that can come back tomorrow, come back next month, next year, or never again. And I just don't know. I had them for about 2 years of my life. And it nearly stopped me doing anything. Like for instance, I was going to the Eras tour, and I don't know if I can, I don't want to ruin it all. Luckily, they had these injections that kind of a bit like an EpiPen-ish style, and they did help, but like I didn't want to do anything. It really like ruined my life. And then last year I got out of a place that was really, really bad. I have spoken about it before, and now that I have a job, so I have money, and I can, not that it's all just about money, but like it does make a difference in the world. But I can try and do all the stuff that I want to, like I said, like going to watch Legally Blonde, which I don't think I ever would have done before. But yeah, and I just want to be happy. One of my things this year is also to make my 16-year-old self proud, and that's what I'm gonna do. And my very last one, which I think I put in last year but didn't quite make because I didn't have a job, but I would like to be debt free by the end of the year. I'm not in a lot of debt, don't get me wrong, I have been able to get it down, but I want to be completely debt free. So when I go in next year, even if I don't have this job next year because I only have a 12-month contract, but to say I'm debt free would be incredible. But yeah, that is everything. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your resolutions were for the year, and let's see if I can make them for next year. Bye guys.